Top Med Talk. You join me on Top Med Talk in Eindhoven. This is Mike Grocott, Professor of Anaesthesia in Southampton. We've just finished the final session, and in fact the going home drinks, which is an unusual innovation, but it seems very popular. The final session of the World Congress, the second World Congress of Prehabilitation in Eindhoven, Holland. And I'm joined by three very special guests, and I will get them to introduce themselves in turn.
Hi, I'm Sandy Jack. I'm a Professor of Prehabilitation Medicine at University of Southampton.
My name is Gerrit Slooter. I'm a surgical oncologist in Eindhoven, Holland.
And Gerrit was the organiser of this meeting, so the chair of the organising committee, and it's been a fantastic meeting, so thank you very much, Gerrit.
And I'm Gerry Danjoux. I'm a consultant in the north of England, in Middlesbrough, and I've been one of the UK co-organiser for the World Congress.
Brilliant. So I found it a really inspirational meeting. Can you share with me your key message, key learning from this meeting, Sandy?
So I think that we started this 10 years ago, and it was so amazing to do a workshop with 40 people, I think, all together, all wanting to start up a service, and that we've got the right team now to bring this all together. And it's very important because we are gaining the evidence, but trying to set the service up is very challenging, and to have this community and family of prehabilitation experts is just very special, I think, really special.
Gerrit.
Well, I'm the organizer of the convention, and the thing that I was convinced of is that surgical complications are not the field of a surgeon. Surgical outcome is determined by multidisciplinary effort, starting at endoscopy and ending 5 years after follow-up. And there's a lot of people involved in care, and with a kick we give patients with prehabilitation, we should improve outcome with the multidisciplinary team. So my major remark would be make it a multidisciplinary effort.
So it's a team game. And can you share with us some of the stats from the meeting? Because it was a big meeting, a big growth on last year.
We had a meeting, and I think most interesting is that there were like 10 or 12 disciplines involved from 20 different countries. And we had 340 or some registrations. First we had a Dutch day, which was a success, and then we had our international convention. And I'm still hyper about the outcome of the convention.
I've been really impressed with the multimodal nature of the program and how many different facets there are that we can build on. It's not all about exercise, but the nutritional aspects and all of the different components that we can add together to really make a difference for patient benefit, as Gerrit has just alluded to. So that for me has been a really big part of this meeting. And also getting the opportunity to meet the international community so that we all know we're pulling in the right direction, the same direction, and we're all doing things in a similar but slightly different way. And that's been really interesting to share that learning.
Now I'm just going to pick out a couple of themes that I think have been topics that have kind of weaved through the last couple of days. Sandy, you did a workshop this morning, I think, on business cases, and that's a lot of people have been talking about the challenges of the business cases. What would you like to share on that?
So I was amazed how many people. There were two separate workshops, and I think there probably was about 40 people in there, from a medical student to so multidisciplinary you wouldn't believe it. There's a real appetite that we need to translate this now into clinical practice, and I think Stefan, Gerry was with me as well, were very enthused by the fact that if we all bring this space together, we can create something very special in the NHS and beyond.
And Gerrit, we had this the session at the end, the Dare to Dream session. What did you take away from that?
Well, the major thing is we were talking about possibilities and not about objections. And whenever you do an innovation, people start talking about money, but actually helping to improve the patient's condition will actually save money. So we're looking forward. We're looking for the future. We dare to dream.
Fantastic. And Gerry, I think you've got some news to share?
Yes, we'll be hosting the Third World Congress July 2nd to 4th at the British Museum in London next year. Mike, you and I will be co-hosting that. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a really exciting opportunity to carry this work forward and bring everybody together in London. So, yeah, that's going to be a great opportunity for everybody. So really looking forward to it.
Right, so we better go home and start doing our homework and writing a programme and putting a meeting together.
Absolutely.
Great, exciting opportunity. A few last words?
Well, there must be people that are interested in joining this good work, and we initiated the International Prehabilitation Society to help spread the word. So look for the website, and we will start the platform to bring people together, and we will definitely will be there at the next event.
So I'm going to thank these three wonderful guests for joining me: Sandy Jack, Gerrit Slooter, and Gerrit Danjoux. Sandy is not going to let me go. She's got a last word she wants to share.
So whenever you have a great holiday and you always wish you had more, then this has left me wanting just a lot more of the same. Amazing atmosphere, fantastic experts that you've brought together in this field. So I can't tell you how much everyone's looking forward to the next conference. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy. That's a good concluding comment. So that's all from me on Top Med Talk in Eindhoven at the close of the 3rd World Prehabilitation Conference. Join us on Top Med Talk. That's www.topmedtalk.com and on various social media, LinkedIn, Twitter, etc. Thank you for listening.
Top Med Talk.
Nick Gerrit here. Don't forget you can meet the Top Med Talk team. All you need to do is turn up at one of our events. Check out ebpom.org for more details. ebpom.org.